with my graphics.
I'm going up on the hill.
Maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. I know where to prove it, so maybe I'm blind. I'm only human.
Oh my god!
I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me.
He
Alright,
was
you gonna come and get me?
right behind me. Let me through. Fall damage. Come on, let me jump. Let me go. There is no fall damage, Nick. Oh, I do have fall damage in this one. Shit. Oh, this is where people will be watching. Please, my babies.
Boo, you're gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, you're gonna fall.
He's perched.
What the fuck is... Toby,
I
you're
love
gonna
how you
fall
guys
now.
can see him up there. It's like... Toby! Toby! I wish we knew it was gonna happen. And
Hello,
Boo,
Avi. I hope you're having a
Boo
good day.
is just like, I am king.
But hello, hello.
This is my
I'm
castle.
Going to be popping
And
over
I'm waiting.
to this. Oops, that's what I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Amnesia. It'll pop up in a second. But I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're having a lot of fun. Hope you've been having a great Saturday. Actually, let's switch those. I'm being a menace to myself. That should be good. Trying to do this a little differently so that I can have a few game. Please pop up. Yep, there we go. Alright, I'm sorry that my OBS decided it wanted to play not nice. Let me quickly check my volume, because I know I had my desktop up a little high last time. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Alright! Now, are we ready for some fun? Because we are gonna go jump into the darkness in Amnesia the Dark Descent. Oh yeah, we were at this puzzle that my brain was really dumb and I couldn't think of what I was supposed to do. Because I know this is supposed to connect to something. Because this lifts that and lowers that. And I can't go down there. I think there might be something more over on this side that I'm not realizing. So we're just gonna go do another quick run over there. Alright. Come on, Daniel. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. I don't feel like I've missed anything over here. Oh, rude. Rude. Daniel, you're fine. As long as you don't fall, you're fine. Alright, I already got those tinder boxes. think there's anything over here left for me. I know there was a person in here who we had to try to stop the water. I don't think we stopped the water fast enough because you're not supposed to. Oh, Daniel, you are a dumbass. I don't like being in the water. There are fish! Maybe there isn't one of the dark creatures that I keep fearing is gonna take my soul. I probably just jumped wrong, honestly, and got hurt. That turned that back on. Okay, so that just turns that on. Maybe I need that on again. Let's leave that on for the moment. I need that one because that redirected the sewer. My brain hurts from me walking in this water, but I'm trying to get over it. I made it. Not too far. So yeah, these are all the areas that I'd already originally been to. Okay, we're fine. Daniel, don't have a panic attack in the water. I don't need you accidentally drowning yourself. Please. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in there. Red taint burst through the walls as if they'd begun to bleed. He cried out of fear, yada yada yada. I completely missed there. Okay, so that does pull that back up. Come back down. Why, thank you, ladder. Another one of my... There's fall damage. Because I'm 99% sure that's supposed to go down. Right? I don't remember this next, like, puzzle piece. Because as we see, dangerous gas still there. I have to aerate out that area. But I'm not remembering how. I'm pretty sure I have to drop that other section. Maybe I have to move the pipes. I don't know if I can move the pipes in here again. Because I know this is the control room. Alexander knew there must have been a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. It's so bright in here. Wrong way. Go, door, go! No, okay, I can't move those anymore, so it's nothing to do with that. Alright. I'm gonna be lame and I'm gonna quickly look it up. Maybe. Maybe I'll find what I'm looking for. Because yeah, we're in the sewer. Do. Go to the cistern. Fumes, okay. I'm pretty sure the morgue is what's over on the other side, but I'm like, yeah, how do I get over there? Yeah, I got that. Why am I dumb? Why is it just not working for me? Okay, so I'm just an idiot. I got that. I get that. Okay. Don't mind me. Can I leave this area with my rock? No. All right. Beautiful wild orchids seemed a testament to nature's strength. Alright, it says I just need to get rocks and throw them at the chain. But now the question is... Those are 100% not gonna make it up there. Okay. Oh, good. One more. I'll probably have to get more, but this is a good start. Nope, nope. Okay. Let's try to break this chain. That's gonna be nowhere near hitting that. No, that's gonna... what do they mean? Now, come back down. I don't know why you got so delayed that moment. Okay, come back down. We're just gonna bring 2 first. Okay. Alright, this is better work. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fall. Heh. Alright, then we die. Oh, we didn't completely die. Okay, is it really? I know, Daniel, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so I am doing that right. I just need more. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. So it just says it needs a lot of weight. We're just gonna grab anything and everything to throw at it. Oh, both of them fell down. Rude. Does it have to be just... Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Perfect. There's the blood from me hurting myself. Perfect. Not quite. See, Daniel, you're fine. I'm just hoping these aren't all just falling off the other edge. Oh, look at all the blood on the floor. One did. Oh no, that's the one I'd thrown earlier. Perfect! Alright, let's do a few more. One more. One more. That should be good. Alright. And up we go. Come on, you. I'm hoping these are enough rocks. Alright. Run, bitch, run! Yeet! Up we go! Absolute demon. Okay, it stayed on. Dang it, that one fell. Oh, come on. Okay. No! Come on. Last one. I knocked another one off. Okay. Oh, that's what I got. Eh. Okay. Alright, back down you go. We'll get more weight. We'll be good. We'll take the ladder. All of the wounds. I am so glad that I don't get damage from these rocks. I'll say that now. We're just getting as many things up there as possible. We're gonna break this thing or we're gonna die trying. One more. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on. Beat me up, Scotty. Okay. Eat at the chain. Alright, that one stayed. Good, beautiful. Oh, that one fell. died! Okay. You bitch. Those are all so close to the edge. Come on. Okay. There's no more. Okay. Please. Go down. Why? I'm following all the instructions! How many more rocks do I need to collect? Can I just yeet him up on there? Maybe. Please, this would make my life so much easier if I could just... Yes! Rude. Please! Oh, that one fell off. Just missed that one. It's like, damn, Daniel, you got some strong arms. Perfect. Give me a few more. Alright. To the other side. I don't think I really have all that many left I can grab that are big blocks. Oh, come on. Perfect. Okay. Come on. Yeah, no block. That's one I had thrown earlier and it fell. So we'll grab that one. Alright. Up we go. Okay. I don't even know if I triggered it. There we go. Okay, good, I did. Alright. Alright, alright. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's gonna miss. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much all that I have, other than like 2 stones. I have like all the stones I possibly can. Hold on. Alright. I've thrown like all of my rocks. I have no more rocks. Come on. I've thrown as many stones as I possibly could. Hmm. Trying to figure out. If it says that the bridge was supposed to lower. Like, the bridge originally was supposed to lower and go, like, halfway down. This one was supposed to go halfway down. But it's, like, broken. Alright, we're gonna go in the control room again, make sure nothing is moving. But yeah, somebody included a video. I'm gonna go peek at that real quick. Okay. So yeah, his bridge is halfway down. Mine is not. Okay. I don't want to go back and do other shit. I don't want to go back and have to redo all of this. Alright, does any of the levers move? No. Alright, back this way. Open that door, please! Because I think I have everything locked in all of these positions. Maybe not. There we go. Let's see if that fixes my problem. Maybe that was my whole problem, and I'm just... Alright, I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. These are probably stuck. Hold on! But did you... I'm sure you all saw that, though. Broken beyond repair. Okay. Now I don't... These are to the parts that I don't remember at all. Because I know we have to get out of this area. Wheels broken beyond repair. I honestly don't remember this part. And this is where I just go mad and try to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Where'd I put that wheel? Okay, those are the same size boxes. Where's the wheel? Ah, boo. Alright, he won't fly as far. Okay, I understand that it's broken beyond repair. don't think I can climb up any of these. Maybe... Yes! Alright. Alright, we did it. I'm an idiot a lot of the times, but not all of the times. That was the worst brain puzzling ever. And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I finished this part. No. Come to mama. Okay, come at me. Raise me up. Ready, aim. Yeet! Alright, come on. To the morgue we go. Trigger warning, the morgue has a lot of dead bodies. I thought I died for a second. I was like, what is happening? I'm gonna let my health get back up. Just for a second. Just for a second. But at least now we have both of them available. And into the morgue we go. The purpose of the inner sanctum has always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield to their power. It was so freaking dark in here.
Do you see, Daniel?
No.
It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Like, yeah, there are dead people down there. It's like, my dude, you know there are dead people in the morgue. There's blood. We'll go this way first. Hello, Macy. What's a pretty skull? Hey, Forrest, how you doing?
Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening?
Gimme.
Help! Anybody! Help!
Hope you're having a nice day. We're playing one of the horror movie, or oh my gosh, not horror movies, horror games today. Having some fun with a tinderbox. With some Amnesia.
This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired.
I love Daniel.
If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare?
I feel so bad for him because he didn't deserve like any of this BS.
Take me in my sleep.
Well, technically he did, but still. Why, hello, morgue. All the poisons and stuff. The strange death among the servants and prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewers, which has recently been opened up for the use of means of transport, is plagued by the peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully prepared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my process. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lack the energy I seek. I shall immediately start to work on a vaccine. Tinderbox! A body's been discovered.
I hear you breathing, Daniel.
Alexander, no!
Hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Never. Never, you weirdo. Even though I ship them so much. I'm a horrible person. I ship Alexander and Daniel so much. Memory! I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow, and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa undo to me. You're a bitch, Alexander. The vaccine trials. The vaccine enabled my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewers. It's a definitive success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied, as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiment running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. There are so many bodies. I know I have to get... I don't... So many bodies. Tinder boxes, anyone? These poor people. Tinder box. All right. Okay, I just need to find which body I could use this on. Oh, you! Oh, boo. I cannot penetrate the skull. Do I just have to smack him? No. We know what we have to do. Even though I highly doubt that this is gonna work. No, okay. I think I have to find one whose head is smashed open. No, none of them. Right? No, none of them laid him up. Okay. Can I pick up a rock? Can I just... Can't be older than a day. I hate that. Corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Like, Alexander, what have you been doing to these poor bodies? Let me smack you with the knife. Knife do no damage. Let me have a hammer. Don't mind me. You would think there's a reason it wants me to come in here. I know I just need his head. Body's stiff with rigor mortis. It can't be older than a day. Over the flame! I used to be able to do these puzzles so freaking well. Now I'm just kind of like, I don't remember it all. And I completely forget that, like, this isn't like Outlast where, like, it's far out there, like Outlast finishes. Not Outlast finishes, that Outlast, he goes there after the fact. Like, this is during. Oh, you bitch. There we go. I figured it out. Wait. There we go. And then we're gonna have some terror coming. I think. There we go. Okay. Don't come in here. Like, don't come in here, Grunt. Can we just lay with the bodies? Just stare up at the light, Daniel. Forget everything is happening. We're gonna let you calm down a second, and then we're gonna run. Okay. Alright. We're doing good, we're doing good. Alright, Daniel. Red taint. I'm completely misreading that, but that's okay. Alright, Daniel. To the sewers we go. Oh, I hate how this scream is. Alright. Okay, away we run. Henry Beldove went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, he made others cry instead. Pain like this, you either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the later. Tinderbox? And away we go. There's those mushrooms. Again, I hate being in the water. I'm an idiot. I bet I'm missing some things. Yes! Come on. Okay. Yes. Are there any symbols anywhere? That says 1, that says 2. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Alright, let's look at that memento. 2 levers control the noisy machine. Mice. Then what level am I supposed to get it to? Okay, let's start at the beginning. There's only like half a dozen options that it can be. So it wasn't small, small. It's not small, medium. It's not small, large. Not small, medium. Not medium, medium. Not medium, large. Small, large. Medium, large. Large, large. I know those control something. I'm getting text from Ryan and I'm like, hello? Because I think it would make sense if it was the small and the large. Because that makes it quiet. I think that's the correct one. Oh, let me close the door. Probably a bad spot to be. Grunt, go away! Brute, go away! Okay. Okay. This is the way I came in from. I remember that. Like, there's only so many places I can go in here.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Isn't that what I just did? Well, I'll be back for you. Tinderbox! Let me at it. Good. Okay. I don't see him. Okay. Okay. Let's break it. Okay, we did it. Yeah, these are like all the puzzles that I don't really remember completely anymore. Like, I remember little bits and pieces of some of them, but not all of them. Oh, why hello there, bodies. Oh.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
And? Look at how slow I move. Boo, I can't even throw it that hard. Take me. Okay. You gonna break it? Break that wall down? Because I can't take his legs. Can I reassemble him? Is that what you want from me? You want me to reassemble him? Be a full person again? Be a full brute? Come here, arm. Because I can see the air moving over there. Rude. Like, I know it's because I'm touching the red. What have I got? Boo. Your wound is bleeding quite badly. Maybe I can use this on some. No object to use them on, okay. Okay, okay. There's his body. There's light from up there. There's that. I can clearly see air moving through here. Can I get a stone? Can't use that there. There we go. Fun. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay. I knew the moment I ran in here, I was gonna die. But now, hold on. I just have to run past him is what I'm guessing? I'm just gonna try again, and we're gonna just try running past him. I'm dead. Maybe not. I feel like I just have to get past him now. Please tell me I didn't run right into him. I'm dead. I hate this. Please, 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 please. Faster, 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 Daniel! Oh my gosh. Alright, Daniel. Okay, we made it. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he have known Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Okay. We made it. Let's check and see if there's any rooms first before we go and walk down hallways. Okay, tinderbox. A tinderbox! Okay. I should honestly leave that door open so I don't confuse myself. That one won't budge, okay. So let's go down this one first. Door number 1. I thought there was a person. Like, I honest to God thought there was a person sitting down here. Ooh.
10th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't
Are you
have the
sure about that,
luxury of
Daniel?
argument.
Like, Daniel, I don't think you're that sure about this. Mementos. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. There's probably something wrong with the machinery. Always. Okay, to the other hallway. I just want to have... There we go. I don't want to be here. Tubby and Boo are sleeping. That looks like a long fall if I do fall. Okay, calm down, Daniel. Calm down. Gimme, 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 gimme. Look, Daniel, look, you have your flame. No more tinder boxes. We're fine. We'll just stare into the light for a second, let you calm down a little bit for the moment, Daniel. And then away we go.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
It's like, Grandpa, probably not. Okay. Ooh, there's Agrippa. Poor Agrippa.
Help me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you with? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. But guess my arm. It could be breached by another. But Alexander broke my arm a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay. I don't think these doors open.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, consider taking me with you. I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help
Okay.
for some sort of potion.
I was gonna light one of the candles, but... Okay. So, in the mementos, Agrippa is a dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Heavy doors blocking the path, the orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its pieces lie scattered in the torture room. And then, 2 levers on the top floor are not working. Okay. This heavy door also doesn't budge. Tinderbox! Yas! Found a tinderbox there. There's nothing in here. I just want all the tinderboxes. Nice. Okay. Nothing else is on the ground floor. We'll go here first. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants him a certain form of pride. But what if I want to leave?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Yeah, it is.
You hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Sure. He saw me, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Pedestal is smooth hemisphere in the top. Agrippa, dying man. Pedestal in the chalice has a depression that could fit an orb. I will not be able to go through there until I find the orb pieces. Okay. I don't know what side he's on. I, like, barely remember this part. I remember going into it and then having to go into chamber rooms. I don't know where he is. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first, found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made it most impertinent. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for other purposes. Centuries have passed in vain, and I began to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Alexander, you already got a new boyfriend. Like, do you really... Hieroglyphics. You really need to go find your wife? The answer is yes, I know. However... I want to touch the stones. Okay, there's just a ton of blood over here. Honestly, we're just gonna run across. I don't know where Mr. Grunt is right now, but I will accept this is a happy coincidence. I understand why the machine's not working.
Of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill.
Daniel, you
None of them
asshole.
tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
You sure about that, Daniel?
I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Bucket of tar. Okay. Thunderbolts! Metal's in good shape, it's of no use. That's where the orb is. Heavy door. I probably have to go a different path to get in there. But we'll go up.
Is this the old time witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Because you're a bitch, Alexander.
Just like Regent's Park.
Okay, back to the nave for the moment. Theory's begun to drown him again. Because I haven't even found any of the pieces of the orb yet, so I have to go to that other section.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Mm-hmm. Tinderbox! Okay. And this is when it's like, there's no prisoners in here.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay, none in here. Okay. I can hear him moving around. Wait. Am I supposed to go over here? Isn't this where I just was? Yeah, this is where I just was. But all I have is meat, so there's gotta be another door. Because I don't have a way to get in through here yet. But this is where the machinery is. So in theory, I'm supposed to have another route to get in there, or another... Ooh, tinderbox. Why, hello, my precious. Or perhaps it's across the way. But the other side is just... Maybe I have to put meat on that table?
The shadow. It's close now.
No. Hmm. Shadow is getting close now. These flames make me think of the cockroaches running around. So I gotta still be down here in this area. Okay, come on. I'm trying to remember where I have to go because I thought that... I know the torture chambers are coming up. It's like there's nothing going on in any of these. It's an apple. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, well I guess we'll go back this way for a moment, see if there's anything else back here that I've missed. Probably.
How are things coming? What level? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it. Gumi, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you. Staying my soul is dead hot for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Were there any other doors this way other than the lever? Other than for the lab. And then when I go upstairs, all it is that one space. Yeah, this space. Levers aren't working. There's got to be machinery. But then it's that room down below that is locked. That's the locked room. This just had the tinderbox. It has wood. Okay. Alright, back down the stairs we go. My brain being just like, just jump! You'll make it! No, I won't. I would not make that fall. Daniel would not make that fall. He is a fragile little bean. Okay. So I know there are machine parts around.
Was there something else? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
So everything has got to be...
Deserved it, that little bitch.
Are you talking about yourself? There's got, like... just like... I know what that's for. I have to get to the torture room, but I'm like not remembering where it is. It's like there's only so many places in here. These had already fallen there. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Trying to remember. Because I know I have to get to the torture room, but I'm like not remembering how or where I get there. And this space is so freaking huge. It's like there are mechanical parts all over the place. Yes, there are, however. I can't pick like half of them up. Hello, box. Okay. Ink, hammer, box. No tinderbox. I know I have to get into here. But I don't think I have to throw anything at it. Trying to remember. Yeah. Try to get me. Find the orbs. Looking for not. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. I am just dumb. Don't mind me. Because I'm looking around and I'm like, I hear the noises. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? I have no shame. No shame at all. I will look things up. At least for this first one. When I get into the next one, because I have Amnesia Machine for Pigs, I've seen bits and pieces of that one, but I have not played it. And then Amnesia Rebirth, I have it, but I have not gotten to play it yet. So I'm super excited to experience those ones for the first time. This one, I have like general ideas of what I'm doing, but I just cannot remember them. Alright, I need a box.
How are things coming?
Everybody's like, oh, it's so cryptid. It's like, all right, what do we got? It's a manhole cover over here.
Johann Ryer. You never heard of Johann Ryer? My God, his brother is the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it this road has forgotten?
How do I get up here?
Ryer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Yes. Agrippa, do you think you really should be prideful that your student has likely been killing a ton of people?
I found a Mithraeus that which had not been planted. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter.
No, go back up.
Building temples out of caverns. The dark
Oh, nope.
is a universe, and inside are its marvels.
Okay, let's grab one more box.
Watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have unseen to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then lose.
Is there a tinderbox up here? No. Okay. Alright, away we go. We're gonna go get those levers. Agrippa, please shut up. I don't know who I want to help yet. If I want to help Alexander or if I want to help Agrippa. I will probably save this bit, like save the end bit to be able to actively like do all that. And I can ask people what they would prefer and see which ending would they prefer. But we'll see. Because it's like both endings are very good. Yeah, we got to refill our lantern. And now down we go.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Don't be mean, Alexander. That's rude.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could read.
Alright, we're gonna go in the room first. I don't trust. Cannot use this item that way. It was pretty certain. Wait. Can I not roll the string back up? Oh, I just rolled the string down more. There we go. You feed. Give me that bone, baby. Let's not fall into the water. Please. I feel like I've fallen into that well before, but I don't actually know if you can actually do that or not. We're going into the transept. All these cages.
More, Baron. How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already. Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
You're such a bitch, Alexander. Like, I love you to bits and pieces, but oh my gosh, you're such a bitch. Okay, Daniel, breathe. Hello, Macy's. We can hear people dying. For Daniel. You're fine, Daniel. This isn't your fault. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. So that's that. Piece of the orb. That's this torture device, and all of these are like real torture devices. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. A saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Find a way to lower the vessel and collect blood. Poor Daniel, he's just like, I hate this. But yeah, all of these torture places are, or not torture places, torture rooms are like actual medieval torture devices. Come on, Daniel. Oh, I went the wrong way completely. Okay. I just went in that room. Let's go in this room.
Help her. Find a way.
So for this one, they would string you up and then they would put weights on your feet. Kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt like she felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated their next step. I hate it. Here you go, Daniel. Light. For Daniel. Okay, stare at the candles. You're fine, Daniel. Okay, to the next room. Poor Daniel's having just a panic attack.
is ready.
Good.
Oh, the cradle.
How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Alexandra, the only monster in this castle is you. We know it, you know it. Don't be a bitch about it. Oh, this one is just so bad. They pretty much get sat on it and lowered onto it. Arsonist kept crying, but he kept being slowly lowered on the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I was pretty sure it was supposed to give me things in each of these rooms to collect the blood. Okay, we've been to all the rooms, so we're gonna go upstairs. Let's go, let's go! Alexander, you've gotten so old. You're a freak in the sheets. Not really. He's a freak in his dungeon for sure. There's some string. No tinderbox. No tinderbox. Oh, hello! Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all had very similar approaches to dealing with physical pain and torture of anticipation. I cannot stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expectation prowess. If proper care had been put into the breaking of victims, this should not be a problem, but it will be also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain the victim while still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient in triggering its greatest fears, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks if the body to let the body settle. If you are whipped or cut the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subside, and then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with the properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try it again. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan. Perched on the dark mountaintop, there is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I cannot return home now, then I shall perish. Then perish, Alexander. Let me down. Alright, and I think we want to go this way. So we need the blood. On the walls, on the corners of your mouth. There's so many weird songs. Alright, we have the blood. Okay. Blood, we've been to 3 of the torture rooms. Yeah, okay. I think I need 5 pieces? I think there's 2 more pieces on the other side. But that was these 3 pieces. I have people wonder why I'm so desensitized to, like, horror movies, and I'm like, I play games like Amnesia. Pedestal and the chalice could fit that. Yes. Okay. I don't know what new note it gave me technically, but that's okay. Aw, you don't have anything? Boo. Okay, you can have one. Calm down, Daniel. Aha! Give me that story. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know that I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they, too, will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and such a power disgusts me. I cannot bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help. If he can guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire said, told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal glands from a large specimen. Wire seemed to be a fertile ground for that sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tool. The vitae can be extracted, as usual, from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will be proved most difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Krennic. Okay. I will have to address Weiner with this, so he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well shall be suffice to contain it. So I already have that. Because that's on the bone. Tinderbox! Here, there you go, Daniel. Calm down. Tinderbox! Yas. Alright, to the next area. It's the choir! Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer they departed, as they have nothing above burden of mankind. It is so freaking bright in here.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander
Poor
produces a
Daniel.
knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
What's the line?
Do anything? Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. How you sleep. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now,
The Guardian of the Orbs does not care at all, Daniel.
shadow from my domain.
Okay. You're remembering. This is what you were hoping for, Dan. Well, you weren't hoping to remember, Daniel.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
And there's the rose petals. Alexander likes to leave rose petals for Daniel everywhere.
No, don't kill her.
Cut the lines. Paint the man. Paint the man. Cut the lines. After the man has secured the prisoner, the ritual begins. Daniel just doesn't know what to do with himself because he's slowly remembering. But not all memories are good.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
Hell.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curious
Oh, there he is.
to lead with your selfishness that is killing us both.
He's gonna get me. Maybe, maybe not. Yep. I was hoping to see if I could find any tinder boxes, but I don't remember where any tinder boxes are placed here. All right. We're just gonna get my butt moving. Don't look at me. Did I run straight towards him? Oh my gosh, my heart hurts. Oh. I don't know if he's seen me. I'm guessing because I heard a cry, yes. I'm like, I'm just gonna move slow this time. Because I know I have to get into that room. I hear one walking near me. They don't see me, my dude. Come on. Okay, okay. The door is open this time.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold between the frame. But they'll
You're a
die.
psychopath.
Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry.
Or
You
sociopath,
are
whichever
much
one it
more
is.
resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Alexander, you're just a scary individual. There's the hammer. There's a bone. There, look, happy. There's another orb. Nope, okay. We touched the wheel. Murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent so the rope secured around its legs would stretch and crack the bones. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Yeah, mercy, you say. Daniel's like, I am disgusted by this. Okay, we're gonna stare at the flame a second. Let Daniel calm his butt down. And now we have to move slowly to find the other one. I honestly want to be over here. That smoke looked like one of the brutes, and I was about to be really sad. Because I don't know where it last autosaved. Please, don't see me. I hear him. Please don't see me. Please walk away. Okay, so he's walking over there. Okay. We're doing okay. Found a tinderbox. I don't know if I can get up this way. I would think yes, but also this game hates people, so I would think no. I'm leaning more towards no. No thank you. Do I have a clue where I'm going? No. Do I feel like I'm gonna get my butt, like, attacked by a grunt soon? Yes. Do I want that? No. Please no. Please no. Look, we're not looking at anything. I think I just need to get down this hallway. I don't think I have the right tool for it. Oh. Okay. Alright, the Iron Bull. This one sucks. I don't know if you guys know about this one, but this one is basically you stick somebody inside it and then cook them alive. And then they sound like a big bull. Or they sound like, they have something in the like, mouthpiece of the bull that makes their screams sound like a bull, making a loud call. Trader did not know what to think of the brass bull, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chambers and traveled through the complex instrument which had been the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull bellow. The men. Hi, Toby. What's wrong, sweetie? You angy? He is an upsetty spaghetti. Be the bull bellowing. And then that noise is what we keep hearing. And now the door is stuck. It will not open. But yeah, old ancient torture devices. People be wild. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that how many pieces I need? I think it was 5 pieces of the orb. I'm trying to double check if there's 5 or 6 because I don't want to come back yet. How many pieces? found 6 torture rooms. Dang it, there's one more. Okay, one more that we gotta find. Boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll try to find that and then probably be done for today. We're just gonna follow the wall. And we're gonna move really, really slowly. What time even is it? It's 8:30. Okay. Alright. One more door to find. One more door, one more torture chamber. I can hear the creature moving around, but I don't know where. I'm just kind of in the mindset that if I stay by the wall, I should find the next door. Then again, there is a high chance that I'm wrong. I'm just hoping I'm not. I don't know. I don't like this. Okay. I don't know where he is. I just... I heard him. I saw him. I hope he didn't see me. I feel like I'm so turned around right now because I don't know where I'm going. Gently. Okay, this is the last torture room. Perfect. But this also means I have no clue where I'm going back to, other than I did cross the bridge. So in theory, I'm back on the correct side. Just don't do it, Daniel. Not worth it. Just stare at the light for a second. We want to get the orb first. That chamber was only here for torture and suffering. I think it autosaved there. The forager stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his legs. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. This wild game. Alright. Now I just have to get out of here. Oh, I have an itch on my eye. Okay. We're just gonna go slow. We're just gonna follow the wall now. Because I know there are grunts out here who want my soul. Those brutes are vicious. And I don't want to give them a chance to take it. Why? Why tinderbox that far out? Please, please, let me find the door. I think that's it. Yes! Yes! We didn't die that many times. I'm so happy. Okay. Alright. Now I wish to never go in there again. The water area is still the most terrifying. Agrippa!
Things coming. Incredible. You found Vaya's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go.
Okay.
If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel.
And then you go home.
Find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vaya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
I may actually be at the end already. I thought there was farther things. Substance needs to be purified first.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save it.
Can I go to the laboratory now?
My fate is in your hands.
That was... I'm trying to remember how to get up to the laboratory. It's over here. Okay. Now, how do I get into the laboratory is my next question. Okay, upon your subsequent... So I need to get caught first. Did I somehow skip a step?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I feel like he shouldn't tell me that until after I've been caught and escaped the cells. Because I'm assuming I gotta go over here. I can't remember these last bits. Oh, and then they grab me. Or do I die? No, I die. Okay. So it's not this way yet. Sleep. No, there we go. Good. Okay. I was like, is it this way? Is it the other way? Alright, guys. Now what do we choose to plan? They be bitches. Come on, Daniel, you can get up. Do we want to help Agrippa?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
Alexander, come to me.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Don't want to do that. What do I have? Solid metal, there's no use. Shit. Wasn't there a weak spot in the wall? Yes. Okay. I don't know what happened. I woke up with some bodies. Or I should say, a body. Poor guy. The babies are playing downstairs. Boo, no please. It was fine. The door is what was falling back on me, and I was like, what is happening? Okay, come on. I can somewhat hear my heart beating in my ear. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. For I am fortunate. I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself on the prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, and now I feel like the close walls are comforting me. As long as I am in here with no pain, the walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second. I think I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and I return with all of the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Oh, there's a grate somewhere.
You'll never see it coming.
There we go. Run, bitch, run! No, come on. Oh, come on! I'm stuck! I can't move. That's not fair, Shadow. Why did I pick the wrong direction? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to be in the water. I don't want to be in the water. There's too many bad memories in water. Okay, okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Run, bitch, run! Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Okay. Heavy breathing. Oh my gosh, okay. When Hazel turned 15, she lived 3 years longer than the doctor had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for for treatment. Okay. We survived. We made it. We're okay. We're not going back in there. This is the cells. Oh, please. I should have looked around more before I picked that up. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what he could say. He no longer recognized his friend sitting across from the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it.
I feel like we're doing all right.
Me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
So here's the question.
Just outside Altstadt, lies a
Do we want to
small
save Agrippa, or do we want to let Alexander
dairy
win?
farm. Lives with his wife and 3 children.
I think I'm going to go for Agrippa this playthrough.
Took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Daniel, you're a bitch too. Daniel, the children? What are you, Order 66ing it? Look, there's the rose petals that Alexander likes to leave for Daniel. Oh, I have no bucket. Let me pull up this bitch. I was gonna say, I don't think I have anything to give him. This is the cells. I don't want to be in the cells. Is there a tinderbox hidden somewhere over here? I'm pretty sure there's something down there that I'm supposed to get, but I just need to find the piece I need to attach to it. Fleshy goodness, but not really. It's pretty bad. Give me that tinderbox. Rude. Rude. Yeah, very cozy. Or Daniel going insane. Yep, I knew I was gonna smack my head on it. We're gonna take one of these to get my health back up. I know. Come on. Okay, okay. The shadow wants my soul. That's basically what's happening here. Look at all that damage. No, please don't hurt me. Alright. I think we're gonna help Agrippa. I know I need to open this, I think. Oh. There we go. Oh, I need a container underneath it? I must need to purify the blood first. Beep. Ta-da! Purified blood. There we go. Now we squeeze. Get all them berry juices. And then now we stick that bad boy in there. Stick that bad boy under there. And let the magic unfold. And I think I have all of the tinderboxes that I could find in my areas that I was looking. With Wires Tonic! Agrippa!
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Done that.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Is there like a saw in here? Yep. No, I want the thing. Oh, rude. I was not touching you. Okay. Don't see any new tinderboxes. Okay, back we go.
Fire was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But
I'm sorry, but we're gonna shut you up. I'm sorry, Agrippa. Okay. Because we have his head. We need to get it... I think we have to get it to the portal first. Pedestal in the has a depression that can fit the orb. The orb needs to enter the inner sanctum. Its shatters pieces lie in the torture rooms. Okay, well I got all of those. Okay. I think we're ready to rumble. Alexander saw the event had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted with this part of the ritual. We're almost at the end! I didn't think we were exactly getting to the end today, but I'm glad that we're making it. pretty sure I just have to go over here. Okay. Oh, come on. What's this memento? Mystic barrier blocks passage to the channel. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something else must be done with the machinery. Okay, we're just gonna do that preemptively. Oh, we've only got one path to go. No, fleshy, no. Please, no. Maybe that door is finally broken. Yes! Can I just yeet a hammer into it? That's steam being released. There's something I can yeet at it? Not what I wanted, but okay. I need to throw something into it. Give me something to yeet. Rock. A rock will maybe work. Big strong rock. Big strong rock do nothing. Nope, big rock did more than I thought it would. Okay. We must run, because that's not going to be open for long. Fuck everything! I saw the grunt. Okay, we're gonna give him a second to leave. But now he went back down that way. Okay, they're over by the door. Okay, all is good for my health. Trying to wait for them to come waddling back. I don't see him waddling back, so I just have to go for it. The orb is gone! We're in the inner sanctum! If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent. We just gotta move Daniel. Okay, I gave it blood. Alright, alright, alright.
19th of August, 1839.
Revenge?
Fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone.
Yeah, he did.
Vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer.
I love that line.
Monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
You had taken your amnesia drink, my love. Just to check, there's no tinder boxes. Take my soul. Oh, 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 Daniel, we gotta move. Come on, Daniel. Get up. Come on, Daniel. Get off of that. Yep. Few cuts and bruises, we're good. We're in the orb chamber! Sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. He had already fallen to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
I'll let you finish your...
The villain, good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
naked blue man.
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
You're both evil. You're just a weird, floating blue naked man. I'm ready. Ready to yeet your ass in there, Agrippa. Okay, come on. Come on. Because I can either knock down the pedestals, put Agrippa in there, or let Alexander win. I don't remember if I have to wait or if I have to actually do anything.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
No, it's not your chance. You don't get to be the person this time.
No, you fool! You have ruined us.
Goodbye, Alexander. We will die together. Get him, Shadow. I accept my fate. I accept my fate. I saved a poor dying man. And I killed another poor dying man. So for this, there's 3 endings you can get. You can either help Alexander, help Agrippa, and I think there's a way that you can stop it all from happening? Like, you fuck over both of them, but I can't remember exactly what it is.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Save him!
Please, help him. I know you can.
And away we go. I've seen some really cool mods of, like, across the portal. I don't really play too many mods.
Daniel. It will be all right.
But, I've seen some really good ones. Both if you help Alexander get across the portal and he helps you, or if, Agrippa is across the portal and he helps you. And you help him. Yeah! We did it! Frictional game production. Amnesia the Dark Descent. This was not made in 2018. This was way before 2018. I wonder why it has 2018. Because yeah, this puppy came out in 2010. Wonderful game. I really do like these games are interesting. I love them. They have really great puzzles. For the most part. There are some that are obnoxious, but, like, they're so good. But yes, that is all for Amnesia the Dark Descent. Ryan's timing is impeccable. He just walked into the door. He's talking very loudly, so the music cut off, and I just hear Ryan going, "Ah!" And I'm just like, what's happening? He's talking about something. I think with his mom. Or with somebody. I don't even know. But, yes. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the end of Amnesia the Dark Descent. This is actually perfect because next week we're going to be playing only on Tuesday. On Friday and Saturday, I'm going to be off because I'm going to a convention. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm going alone though, so it'll be interesting, but I'll have some con stories the following week on Tuesday. We're going to be playing Closer to Sun next week, and then this is pretty perfect for my split because on Fridays I've kind of been playing random games. And then on Saturdays I've been playing Amnesia. So now this means that the following week I will be able to start Amnesia Machine for Pigs, which is one that I have not played. I have not played, I have not watched. I watched bare minimum. And then we have the brand new game that just came out last year, Rebirth, that I'm very excited for. So we'll be playing those, and then in May, the 4th Amnesia game comes out, about a week before Outlast Trials comes out. So Fridays are going to turn into Outlast Trial games, and until I decide, okay, I'm going to take a break on these. But I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, there's so many good plans. Super, super, super excited. But yes, thank you again for joining me today. I hope you have a very, very wonderful evening. I will see all of you later. I was trying to think. I didn't see anybody who I knew who was online today. There's a few new people who I'm seeing who are VTubers who I'm like, am I able to send people over to them yet? But I think for today, I'm going to hold off unless I can find somebody else who's playing Amnesia. We'll see. We'll see. There are a few people playing. I think, again, I might just hold off for tonight and just head off. Enjoy the rest of my evening. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I will hopefully see everybody on Tuesday when I'm back with Close to the Sun. And then, again, next week I will be off on Friday and Saturday. And then I'll be back with some convention stories. And then we'll also have a guest at the house. So, he may or may not randomly pop in on streams depending on what's what. But yeah, have a great evening, everybody. Oh my gosh, I can't even hit any buttons. But yeah, all right. Bye, everybody. Oh, while I'm doing this, if you want to keep up with me, these are my social medias. My Discord is listed in my profile. And I normally stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I can't speak. And again, have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you next